Hello everyone, and welcome to our video about George Washington, one of the nation's finest founding fathers. To learn 3 fascinating facts about Washington that you probably didn't know, make sure to watch until the end. In the year 1732, George Washington was born in the Virginian county of Westmoreland. He grew up on a tobacco plantation in rural Virginia as the oldest of 6 kids. Young Washington was a surveyor who later enlisted in the Virginia militia. During the French and Indian War, he progressed swiftly through the ranks and earned a reputation as a capable military commander. Washington was made Continental Army Commander-in-Chief later, during the colony's uprising against British control. In the Revolutionary War, which led to the founding of the United States of America, he commanded the colonial forces to victory. Washington withdrew to his house at Mount Vernon after the war, but in 1787 he was brought back into the public eye to preside over the Constitutional Convention. He was duly chosen to serve 2 terms as the first President of the United States, beginning in 1789. George Washington was admired for his courage, ethics, and leadership throughout his life. He was well liked in his day and is still a crucial representation of American freedom and democracy now. After reviewing George Washington's brief biography, let's look at 3 unexpected and little-known facts about him. First fact, George Washington had a keen interest in horticulture. The majority of people are aware that George Washington served as the country's first president and was an outstanding military commander. But many people are unaware of the fact that he also had a strong enthusiasm for agriculture and gardening. At Mount Vernon, his Virginia estate, Washington was known to spend hours every day tending to his gardens, which contained a large variety of fruits, vegetables, and beautiful plants. He was also an early proponent of sustainable farming methods and held that the success of American agriculture was crucial to the future of the country. The second fact is that George Washington was a skilled rider. Washington was an accomplished horseman, which is another little-known fact about him. He was known as a skilled rider when he was a young guy, and he rode all his life. He was so adept at leading men into battle while mounted that he ended up becoming the only U.S. president to do so. He entered many of his most well-known contests on Nelson, a gray stallion who was his favorite mount. Third fact, George Washington has always been terrified of being buried alive. George Washington had one peculiar and lesser-known phobia despite his many accomplishments and famed life, the aversion of being buried alive. He took many precautions to protect himself against this widespread phobia from his day. He even had a special safety coffin created so that if he woke up after being buried, he could ring a bell. He asked that he not be buried for 3 full days after passing away. We sincerely hope you enjoyed this look into the life of a well-known historical figure in America. Please click the like and subscribe buttons so that others can see it as well. We'll see you again soon.